What's going on, everyone? Daniel here. Welcome to my Designated Survivor Season 1, Episode 2 spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me about 2 minutes to recap it. Then I'll give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. So we begin this week's episode of Designated Survivor with Tom, played by Kiefer Sutherland, aka Jack Bauer in disguise as the president of Tom. It's his first day. Last week was the bombing and the chaos, but this is the aftermath. This is the first day. And so much chaos going on. Police are arresting Muslims, racially profiling. They stop Seth, played by Cal Penn, who played Kumar and Harold and Kumar. They stop him and just because of his skin, just because of his color, and this is happening everywhere. Now, Governor Royce orders the police to do that. General says Al-Sakar are the bombers, and they're 75% sure, but 75% is not good enough, obviously. I need 100%, so Tom ends up saying, I do want to rip them limb from limb. And I saw the Jack Bauer glow again. I think Kiefer Sutherland is one of the most intense men in TV to ever grace our screen of the TV. And he's like, I just want to rip them limb from limb. But 75% is not good enough. So until I find an answer, General, you will tell me. Just intense up to there, man. So Tom, he says, you got 25 hours. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, no, 25. So not hours. He's like, 25%, because 25% will equal 100. I think I did that. 25%, and I'm like, oh, I've only said 24%, dude. So close. Why are you teasing me, man? Why are you teasing me? So it's still not good enough evidence, so he goes to the bomb site, and he does his respect, and he shows his respect for showing up there. Penny watches TV, sees what's happening, and a Muslim teenager is getting beaten in Michigan, so that's a thing there, and it's making live stuff on, the internet and on YouTube, and all the reporters are seeing it, that this is happening, and Tom ends up leaving because a mini riot begins. Now, panic begins everywhere, and we find out that the Muslim teen who was getting beaten up is now dead. His name was Danny Faid. So he calls his parents and shows his respect, and I will stop this, I will put an end to this, he said, and no parent should have to go through that. So he visits the site again at nighttime, and then he thanks everyone and shows even more respect there. And right when he literally leaves the site, they find another survivor in the rubble. They find a first survivor in the rubble, the only survivor there from the bombing. Now on to the pros and cons. Now, I absolutely loved the premiere of Designated Survivor last week. I thought it was great, and this week is another great episode, and I honestly think it's even better than the premiere. From the moment he woke up, got dressed, walking the halls of the White House, and he goes to this meeting, and everybody's loud in the Oval Office, and no one's listening, and he's trying to create order. He ends up walking out of the Oval Office, telling a guard just to say, hey, I need my privacy. He closes the door, and he just has to think for a moment. He needs quiet. He needs order. And Kiefer played that very well. He could play the soft, subtle type, and he could also play the threatening type. Now, during the episode, we found out there was another designated survivor, but an actual survivor at the ending from the bombing itself. That's interesting, and what he knows and whatever he's going to give of information, it just makes me excited for next episode. I also love how they included the whole racial profiling and the police brutality, because it's real life stuff and world problems, and if you're brown and a bombing goes down and in this area, they would arrest every person who, just because your skin color is brown. It's a scary thought. I don't think anyone saw this coming when Tom and Royce were on a meeting, camera to camera, and he was like, 3 people that you arrested, they were undercover. Now, I cannot tell you their mission because it's classified. But the thing is, Royce ends up letting, I guess he's going to let some of the people go. And the thing is there was no 3 secret agents. He only used that in for right now as a band-aid or whatever, as he said, and I thought that was a very smart tactic and actually smart writing for the story. For his first day as president, it was hectic, it was panicking, but he is really good at strategizing. Like, he actually thinks it through. I'm not going to wear this bulletproof stuff. I'm going to show that I'm not afraid. I can't show them, you know, I have to show them that this is real and I believe and I'm not afraid. And he goes and he talks to the people. He doesn't have a bulletproof vest on. He calls the parents of Danny Faid and showing them respect. He shows up to the site 2 times in a day, one in public and one at night, to actually show the respect and thank everyone who's been working at the bomb site. So all my fellow Americans, I want to tell you right now, if it was Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, or Tom, aka Kiefer Sutherland, who would have your vote? And like I said last week, Tom's daughter Penny is very cute. She's so innocent, isn't she? But her brother Leo, oh, I got a call, I'm gonna go take this. Like, they were having such a fun time. And the thing, Penny wasn't supposed to see the TV, and now what she saw, her dad almost getting attacked. They didn't really get much into that. We didn't get to see her reaction, technically. Kind of disappointed with that. I kind of wish we saw her reaction, but still, Penny's way better than Leo. The only thing I didn't like about this episode, and the only thing as well I don't like about this show, is the general. The way that he's going behind the president's back. He doesn't like the president. He wants to do things his way. He always wants to start a war, but you have to think things through. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm giving Designated Survivor Season 1, Episode 2 a solid A. Like I said earlier, it's my favorite episode so far. I enjoyed it better than the premiere. The premiere was great, but this was even better. The acting, the writing, the story, the way it's filmed, and just Tom, the way he strategizes, the way he thinks things through. There's so much panic in this episode, yet in a way he's calm. And it works. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, make sure to smack that like button. You can comment down below to me what you guys thought about the episode. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Tell me, who would you vote for? Trump, Clinton, Tom, aka Jack Bauer. Share this review with your friends. Hit that subscribe button for more awesome Designated Survivor reviews weekly. Join the Big D Nation. The road to 500 has begun. Till next time, bye-bye.